I love silly season. I always have done. I think I always will do. What's silly season? It's when the transfer window's about to come up and we get linked with all and sundry. West Ham get linked with players that realistically we've got no chance of signing. Not just because they're too good. Sometimes we get linked with players that we're just not going to sign. Some of it is newspaper talk just to try and sell some paper. Some of it is agents talk to try and get their players moved on. I get it. I understand it, but I can't help myself. I still have to read it. I still get a little bit excited. I think at the moment, we probably, if you forget the Ngakia saga for 1 second, we've got 3 right backs, even taking into account Zabaleta's leaving. Do we need a right back? No, we don't. Yet I'm still invested quite heavily in the story that one of the 2 that we've been linked with recently is coming to West Ham. I love it. I do. But, bit of a reality check here. And the reason that this video is called The Cost of COVID is because I've contacted the club and asked exactly how much money we are going to lose. And I haven't asked them what the impact will be on transfers going forward, because I think I would then get not spin so much, but I'd prefer to see the numbers and make up my own mind and see what's going to happen, really, because I do think in the excitement to get football back on track, we've almost not forgotten everything that's happened, but sometimes I think the financial impact on football gets overlooked because no club has gone bust yet and all of that sort of stuff. I think it does get overlooked, but it is important. Before I do that, I've just got to say that we ran a competition. We didn't run a competition. Basically, we give prizes away to our patrons, and we've got 3 tiers of patrons. And on our addicts, basically, we were doing a video the other day, and we had some technical difficulties. So I think the draw got missed out. It's still up there somewhere. But basically, this was only 2 of these exist, and I only found one the other day. Is going to one of our patrons. He might well have missed it. This is going to Toby Aldridge. Toby, cheers, mate. That's going to you. Only 2 of them were ever made. They're really nice bits of kit. We've got some other prizes, which someone else has won a bundle as well from the patrons. And we're basically, every other month, we're giving away a prize bundle of things. And then at Christmas, we're giving a massive giveaway of loads and loads of stuff. But I just wanted, really, Toby, that's coming to you, mate. Listen, I'll be honest with you, I forgot I had it. I knew I had 2, but I found the other one, and I found that up in a box, up in the loft. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to get it dry cleaned, then I'll get it sent out to you, mate. ASAP. Cheers, buddy. Right, listen, we have got we got an email from the club, basically. I messaged them, I asked them about the finances. I asked 2 simple questions, basically. How much have we lost this season because of the pandemic? And then the second question was, will the TV money be the same for next season? Just because I understand we're going to lose money on ticketing next season, but we don't know for how long. We don't know how many fans are going to be allowed back, if any at all. So, the first question, how much money have we lost this season? The answer I got back was 12 million in gate receipts in corporate, the shop and selling programs, basically match day revenue. So this season, it's cost us 12. We're already operating 12 million less. Also, there is 8.5 million pounds, which is for TV games in which you feature, which has not been paid yet. Now, it can be paid. It does get paid, but it gets paid over. It might well get paid over the next 15 months. I don't fully understand that, but I do understand the concept of you have your TV deal, which is basically your rights to screen, and you basically get your Premier League money from Sky and BT, and then if you feature in additional games, you get some more money. Now that extra money is 8.5 million. We've not got that yet. We don't know if we are going to get it. So, as things stand, can you hear that? I waited so long to do this video. So anyway, we'll work through it. That's really annoying. That's really. I was sat here for about 25 minutes. Think he's going to stop. He's going to stop. Oh, great, he's stopped. Press record. He's still going. Anyway, so we're looking at about 12 million plus. We're looking at about 20 million lost this season. 8 of which we might get back, right? Next season, the TV money is the same, right? So it says we will receive the same TV money next season if we're still in the Premier League. Hopefully. But a big loss is a 40 million of gate receipts, corporate shop, programme, all that sort of stuff, if we have to play behind closed doors. So, the worst it could be, if nobody goes to any games, thank you, next season is 40 million that we would lose next season. Will it be half that? Will halfway through the season us all be able to go? I don't know. But I think you'd be silly to anticipate any sort of money. I think any sensible business would probably factor in that you're not going to have that money. So realistically, even just this season, even if we get this 8 million, we're not getting it just yet anyway. We're £20 million down. So, I think that's slightly better than I thought. But I don't believe it's going to allow us to go and make loads and loads of signings. I think there will be some movement. I think there'll be 1 or 2. I noticed Paris Saint-Germain have just tried to sign a Cardi. Or maybe they have agreed to sign a Cardi from Inter Milan for 50 million. So clearly they're just carrying on as they were. And of course I would expect them to, because things like I've just described about people going into the shop and match day programmes and corporate hospitality are not going to affect someone like Paris Saint-Germain. So that would indicate that there may well be a small trickle down effect of it. But West Ham, I cannot see us really generating any additional funds from player sales. Reading between the lines, we'll make some savings on wages, but realistically, we're going to need to, even if we lose Zabaletas and we lose Carlos Sanchez, and we've saved, let's say, by and large, £6-7 million in wages, they've still got to offset that against the fact that we're going to lose money anyway. I think realistically, I wouldn't be surprised, because we've got to pay for Sorchek. We've got to pay the balance for Bowen as well. It's not going to surprise you to hear me say that my conclusion is we're not going to spend much money at all. I do think there will be a signing or 2. I really do. But I don't think we'll sign a single player for over £10 million unless somebody comes in and pays big money for one of our big players, which I would consider that to be obviously Declan Rice. It's a Diop. Somebody like that. Somebody that's going to come in and give us more than 30, 40 million for a player. I can't really think there's too many others. We've discussed it all before. I can't see somebody coming and bidding over 30 million for Felipe Anderson. I just can't. I can't see it happening. So that's the situation I think we're in. What has been and to be fair, every time I have emailed the club relatively recently, they have messaged back. Every single time, this little phrase is in there though, what I just said. We will receive the same TV money next season if we're still in the Premier League. Then it's followed by a hopefully. Every single email mentions relegation. They're worried. They're almost more worried than I am, if you know what I mean. And so they should be, and they should be preparing for that. But the fact that it is so prominent in everything that's written, and it features in every single bit of correspondence, shows quite how worried that they are. Right, anyway, listen, we've got a cup of tea coming up later in the week. I'll have to let you know. I will let you know some more about the patron prizes, about the giveaways, and we've also got myself and Gia. We're going to finish off our FIFA. That's my fault. Sorry, I've been a little bit slack with the FIFA because, well, just because I have. Basically, we'll get our little season finished off where basically you can watch Gio beat me at FIFA. That's generally what I say generally what happens. It's always what happens, apart from the one time when I beat him and it didn't record. I know, you don't believe me, do you? I know you don't believe me. You just think it's an excuse. Fair enough. I don't blame you. And what else have we got coming up? We've got a channel update, which hopefully we've got a bit of news, actually. Got a bit of news. Got some new things coming up, which hopefully should be half interesting. Might be boring. Might fall asleep. Don't know. And I think, let me just check. I'm going to check while you're here, actually. Let me just check what I've got to write. Okay, so we have got, I think that's it. I think that's it. That is it. I've mentioned it. Oh, I did well. I was going to say I did well to remember it. I didn't actually remember it, did I? I had to look at my notes. But hey ho. Anyway, there you go. Point of the matter is, going back to the main theme of the video, even though I know we're skint, we're operating so significantly less money than we were, well, than we thought we were going to operate on. Even though I know we've not got any money to spend on players, I still won't be able to switch off. Whenever I see that little thing pop up, not that little thing pop up, by the way, not that one. Whenever I see that notification pop up, saying West Ham are interested in some, I don't know, Brazilian right winger or something like that, even though I know his skin, even though I know it's rubbish, I'll still think, ooh, click.